Here we are at example 5 from our 8.5 set of notes. We're asked to simplify the following expression. We notice these two rational expressions being added together, so typically how we start off these is by factoring things out. Looks like we have an x plus 2 on the top and a 3x on the bottom, plus, looks like we cannot factor that top right one, x squared plus 3. But on the bottom, we can go ahead and pull out a 3. And when we do that, we end up with x minus 4 on the bottom. Now again, we really want to factor these simply because then we can go ahead and see what do they have in common. We notice that they both share a common 3, that factor of 3, but over here we notice that we have just a regular x. On the bottom right, we do not have just a regular x by himself, and as a result, in order to get that x on the bottom, we have to multiply it by the bottom as well as the top. Over here, we notice that we have an x minus 4 on the bottom right. This item on the bottom left does not have that x minus 4, so we're going to go ahead and do that for FUMU with x minus 4 on the bottom left. Next, what we want to go ahead and do is distribute these items. So we have x times x squared, that gives us x squared. I'm sorry, x times x gives us x squared. X times 2 gives us 2x. This negative 4 times x gives us negative 4x. And then lastly, our negative 4 times positive 2 gives us negative 8. On the bottom, we can go ahead and leave this as 3x times x minus 4 plus, going ahead and distributing this x into both items, we end up with x squared times x is x cubed. 3 times our x gives us 3x. On the bottom, we have our 3x times x minus 4. Now that we are in a position where they have the exact same bottoms, we can go ahead and combine the tops. So it looks like there's only one x cubed here that nothing can be combined with. We have x squared all by himself as well, so plus x squared. We could have combined these earlier, but we could also just do it right now. We have 2x minus 4x, that's negative 2x. So just from this is negative 2x. And then we're also adding 3x later on, so that comes out to be plus 1x, or just x. And then minus 8, nothing can be combined with him, all over our 3x times x minus 4. Now, in just looking and potentially seeing, something else can factor down, looking at this top, it looks like he is actually like maybe a potential like factor by grouping, but if you try different scenarios and different things, it actually will not come out to be factorable. So this then is our final simplified version. Again, though, that is example 5 from our 8.5 set of notes.